Hello everybody, this is Arthas Rue here. Oh, wait. Sorry, wrong script. Hello, this is Reckless Rush here, and welcome to part 5 of our series, Rush to Diamond. So I know that we're coming close to the end of the season, so I really want to start doing daily uploads. Again, this is our deck here. Someone mentioned in the comment section to leave the deck list in the description, so I went ahead and did that as well. So you can go ahead and check that out. We just have 2 games left for Silver 2. And let's just get into it. So here is Winter Player again. So it's Winter Player, same base health as me. Hello friend, how you doing? So this hand, you always want to cycle for gun souls first. I actually want an aggressive start here. Like I can play this for, so 3 strength, 0 movement, 2 strength, 1 movement, or 1 strength, 2 movement. I'm definitely going to do this, because in these ranks, it's kind of rare for them to kill this, I guess you can say, and it's against a Winter player, so as long as I apply pressure as soon as possible, should be fine. Okay, so them doing that is fine, because sure, I get delayed like the movement there, but it should be okay, as long as I can pick up from here. I'm actually going to drop Snow Mace and empty board. I actually want to do this. Just need to understand how far. So if I drop this here, it's going to move up for here for next turn, and then I'm going to hope to take over these tiles. I mean, that works. Kind of excited. Go ahead and do that. This would have been 6 strength total, and it would have been so this would have been 6 strength, and it would have been like the same. Oh, this is going to be a problem actually. This might be a little problem, but no problem I can't deal with. So here I'm definitely going to do this. It kind of sucks though. This really sucks how my Devastators will die into this. That is really lame. If it survived with 1 health, it'd be so good. I really want to cycle. This is guaranteed going to be the play here though. I'm going to do this, and I'm just going to have to kill that next turn, so I'm going to cycle for... Okay, nice. Cycle just for at least something that can hit this for 1 damage. So now I just have to hope that I guess I don't die. Could also argue other side. I guess I'm just assuming he won't be able to kill this though, but I mean, I guess it's not really a good assumption to make, because 8 mana can do quite a bit with it. So okay, we're just probably safe then. I don't know what they're doing. Probably safe. We definitely have to kill this turn, 100%. I'm not a fan. It kind of sucks. I mean, this is fine, I guess. I will have to actually hit that with that. Double box doesn't see play here. If you look at the board, there's really no opportunity to play this. So, I mean, I have 2 options here. I attack with Restless Goats, Devastators, then cycle to get it back sooner. Kind of do like. I don't think there's any other 2-drop that I can draw. Yeah, I guess this is just the play. We do this, and we'll cycle after, because I want to draw it back sooner. Keeping Devastators at 1 strength here is actually really good, because like they have to deal with this somehow. So they have a lot of pressure here. They can't attack this because they need to kill this. So they would have to kill this and then have to deal with this or this. Uh-oh, this could be really bad. Oh, I mean, that kind of sucks, but they actually blocked themselves from this part. Okay, interesting. So we get even buffs here. I think this is equal, right? It's both level 2, they would just suicide. So this is a very obvious play here. I just have to base lock. I don't think they'll have execution in hand by now. Yeah, they don't have execution in hand. It'll be next turn they'll have it. So I definitely want to base lock. I don't like using Forgotten Souls just a base lock though, so I would want to cycle this and hope for any movement card or just Doppel or something. Okay, this is perfect. So here I'm going to play it in such a way that this unit gets buffed the most. The reason why this being buffed the most is actually good is in the case where they do have execution, they actually have to execution this first. And by them executioning this first, they lose out on the buff. But let's say like I swap these two. Just an example, like it's impossible because this will buff something else. But let's say green prototypes was in center with low weaker strength, then they end up they can get the buff from the green prototypes. Okay, them freezing this didn't actually make sense because now so close to lethal, right? Or is this lethal? Sorry, I didn't calculate this. Yeah, that's lethal. 4, 8, nice. That's lethal. A good game. 1 strength, 1 health damage, nice. That was a good game. You can see how even though the winter player had a couple cards higher level than me, still able to win. Just because, like, I guess the matchup is favorable to Swarm here. Especially since they played a building, structure. It's unlucky that our Devastators isn't level 2, because if it was level 2, the play would have been a lot cleaner. I had to suicide 2 mana just to get Devastators to 1 strength, which kind of sucked. But that, the other second structure they played actually ended up base locking, like allowed me to base lock them. So that was pretty good. I definitely think that if they had a better hand there, they should have played something different there, because playing 2 structures, like, it's a bit risky, especially when you don't have frontline to like push forward. So that allowed me to base lock them there. Okay, so this is actually favorable to me. They have 1 health down. They have 1 base health down below me. I can easily assume that that means their card levels are lower than mine, because I only have leveled up cards for this deck. See, like that. So this matchup's already favorable to me. And with that being said, I shouldn't have trouble here. This card's so good, but because it's level 1, I would like to cycle it. But I would want to cycle it after I play Gifted. So I'm gonna play like this. I'm gonna cycle this. I keep green prototypes, not only because it's level 2, but also because it's just a really good card for 1 mana. So like I can combo Snowmasons prototypes for next turn. This is also a Trinity opener. We've talked about these before, but this is basically a Trinity opener. I'm pretty much baiting them to attack this side, and next turn I can probably get a top right corner tuck. Yep, so they attack this side. Cycle Forgotten here. Devastators, yeah, the game does not look good. So when you have a board like this, you either have to Devastators Proto or Snowmasons Proto. I like Proto with Devastators here. It's a lot better. If this was 1 tile to the left, you could consider it, because then you can Snowmasons over here. But because I don't have this tile available to me, it makes sense to Devastators here, and then Prototypes here. So this also blocks Windmakers. That's good to keep in mind. The Windmakers, if they attack into this, it'll just die. And then my Devastator will still stay alive. Yep. I don't see us losing this game. They're already at a disadvantage from levels, like I said previously. So, I mean, it kind of sucks for them. But, yeah, it's going to be a hard match for them. Okay, so execution on this. You can see, look, so right here, I'm going to assume they don't waste the 1 mana. So this execution was actually 5 mana of value to me. And it's so good because now I can just apply more pressure. I have the option of Mason, Saber Paws, like Saber Paws here, Mason here, and I can close the game like that. You also lose to, it loses to, for example, Void Surgers, so it might be a little risky. I don't really want to lose the game like that. I guess it makes sense to cycle, I guess. I don't want us to play this. Shady Ghoul here is actually not that bad. Yeah, I'll play Shady Ghoul. And I'll buff it like this. So this is actually playing defensive here. The reason why I want a Shady Ghoul is just because I don't know, just in case they have a card that can clear. With 6 mana here, it's actually like basically impossible for them to clear this. For the most part, like it's really hard for them to ever clear this with 6 mana and given their levels. So I'm going to go for that. And then this unit doesn't really bother me. If they start playing aggressive, I can probably just close out the game. So they have to defend, pretty much. This also nets me -2 health though. Okay, so they're playing it aggressive now. Interesting. This positioning is wrong. You should have played gifted other side because this is 3 strength and they're giving me the opportunity to attack it. So at 3, it kind of sucks that I am 1-off lethal here. Since I'm 1-off lethal, I don't see, there is no other card in my deck that would net me 1 bonus damage outside of these cards. We played Shit Equal last turn, so I can actually cycle one of these. I think I'm going to do that. Yep. Okay, here just to play safe, because there's really no rush here for me to pressure like that hard, I can actually just go ahead and defend a bit. Defend that. This will put me at 7. Do I think I'll die at 7? Not really. But still, I mean, okay, I'll play defensive. I'll play a bit defensive. Just a little bit. Because I already know I can close out the game because they have 3 health and they have to defend this or they just lose. So that already wastes some of their mana. And then from there, I can just finish with, I'm just looking for Forgotten Souls. So that's basically what I'm just doing here. I also have a level advantage on them. When you have a level advantage on another player, all you have to do is just stall up to late game, because that's when levels start really taking over the board. So realistically, I just have to survive and then should be okay. Okay, it's fine. So here I'm going to reset the board. Like no matter, I don't even think they have a play, but if they did play something else, I would have to reset the board here. And then from a neutral perspective, I'm in a big lead, 4 damage ahead. Okay, so they don't play anything? Oh, okay. Prototypes, nice. So here I have to kill this, like I said. I don't see Snow Masons being played here. I just want to play out the rest, all the cards in my hand here. So I could attack like this, which I'm going to have to do, but at first I actually want to push this up. That way, in the case where this bounces, I would like it to bounce here. Okay, it didn't bounce there, that's fine. Play this. And from here we just have to not die. Not die, we have all our cards here. You can also, we don't actually need Devastators here. You can just probably cycle, oops. You can just cycle here and then just look for chip damage, I'm going to say. Realistically, if you look at it, I could have actually closed out the game just by not defending, but I just felt that was a bit of a risky play. I just defend. It's like more secure. I don't see them closing out the lead here. It's also important to note that since they are like slightly under leveled than me and they're in this rank, you can assume that they're playing like some kind of rush deck as well. So, you know, the best way to counter rush is just by defending. So as long as I do that, I should be fine. Yeah, so they're playing a lot of like 2 move. Yeah, so from last turn, you can see there's a big progress here where he had like 1 strength green prototypes. Now I have 5, well, 3 strength, net 3 strength on board. And yeah, that's basically lethal here. Nice. That's gonna close up second game. Like I said, just defend there and pretty free. First game was a bit harder, I'd say. And yeah, that's about wraps up today's video, and hope you enjoyed the video. We're going to get gold before the end of the season, that's for sure. So we're probably going to be doing daily uploads for this. Okay, hope you have, oh wait, let's get this. Come on, better cards, gifted, prototypes. No, please. I'm not going to use these cards ever. Okay, hope you enjoyed the video and have a great day. Bye.